بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن اهتدى بهداه أما بعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. The last time I spoke about the importance of giving everything his right position, and if you don't do that you will fall into problems. It's important to understand that the highest rights are the rights of Allah, and nothing is higher than that. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, His rights are on the highest position. So someone don't give Allah His rights, or have problems in the rights of Allah, like giving Allah the ibadah, and all stuff of tawheed, all kinds of tawheed, asma wa sifat, names and attributes, rububiyya, uluhiyya. If someone have problems in these things, he has problems on the highest rights, and these are the rights of Allah. Yes. So if someone have here problems, he is in the worst case he could be. He's worse than someone who's committing zina. He is worse than someone who's killing. Because Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala said in the Quran, Al-fitnatu ashaddu min al-qatl. The fitna, the shirk, like the Salaf said here in this verse, is worse than killing. This ayah, this verse is an asl, is a foundation for your understanding. If you have the understanding that really shirk is worse than killing, then say Alhamdulillah. But what we see is that the most of the people today who are having kinds of humanism in their Aqida and in their thinking, they say no, killing is worse than shirk. Because if you see how they treat people who kill and people who committing shirk, you see that how they treat them, it's not like what they want to say. If you ask them, he said, of course shirk is worse than everything. But if you see their treatment, it's not like what they try to say. And I don't want to belittle these crimes like zina and killing and so on, but everything has its position, and every right of humans or something else than Allah is under the rights of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. And this is very, very, very important to understand, because if you don't have these positions, and what is the first and the second and the third, you will have problems in your understanding of Quran and Sunnah. You will have problems in your Aqida. You will have problems in treating the people on the right way. In the right way. You will have problems on all these topics. And you will fall into bid'ah. You will fall into innovations. Give yourself time and think, really, is shirk? When I see someone committing shirk, is it for me like worse than someone when I see someone is killing someone? I give you an example, the Khawarij, or the people who are calling them Khawarij. When they kill, and when you see Asha'ira who are committing shirk, they are Quburis. It's like 99% of today, Asha'ira are Quburis. They have problems in this topic, on Tawheed al-Uluhiyya. And they have kufr in names and attributes. They reject, even if you say they have interpretation. Interpretation is rejecting. It's the same. It's just diplomatic. The Jahmiyyah, the Mu'tazila said, no, we don't say that Allah have this and that. The Ash'ari say, we committed, but it means this and that. So at the end, it's the same. Both have the belief that this attribute we cannot say that Allah have it. At the end of the day, so it's the same. And in some things they're even worse. And Ibn Taymiyyah, he said that the furu' of the Asha'ira, the furu' of Jahmiyyah, I think he said, or the furu' of Asha'ira. But he's saying that the Asha'ira are Jahmiyyah. He said that the furu' of the Asha'ira are worse than the Khawarij. Why? Because the Khawarij, what do? They make takfir on people, wrong, and then they kill them, or they will take their money and so on. Yeah. So they, at the end of the day, they take the rights of the humans, and it's haram, and it's from the kaba'ir and so on. And what they believe is a bid'ah. Yeah, it's not the problem. And even they don't give the rights to Allah like they have to. But who's worse, the Khawarij or the Asha'ira? Because the Asha'ira, they don't give Allah His rights at all. His book, the Quran, they say, like Sanusi, he said, from the usul al-kufr, from the foundations of kufr, are 6. One of them is taking the Quran and Sunnah with how it is how it is. Like if you read a verse, Allah is above His throne. If you take it like it's there, this is from the usul al-kufr. Yeah, and so on. Like this topic is a really big topic. I want to talk about it because this problem I really see in the English speaking room, that the people don't understand anymore how to give rights and who are the highest rights. And you see this, and I give you an example so that you don't think I have this on. I took this thing from on my own, and the Salaf don't have this, and so on. Even I give you like in sentence of Ibn Taymiyyah, but Ibn Taymiyyah isn't from the Salaf. But I give you from Salim ibn Abi Muti' in Sir A'lam al-Nubala, volume 7, page 428. Salim ibn Abi Muti' he said, لأن ألقى الله بصحيفة الحجاج أحب إلي من أن ألقاه بصحيفة عمر بن عبيد. He said that I meet Allah Azza wa Jalla يوم القيامة with the actions of Al-Hajjaj is for me better than to meet Allah يوم القيامة with the actions of Amr ibn Ubaid. Who was Amr ibn Ubaid? He's from the heads, from the ru'us of the Mu'tazila. Yeah, who was Hajjaj? He was a tyrant that killed a lot of Muslimin, also Sahaba. Yeah, and he had a lot of problems. But what do I want to say with this? Here you see what I'm talking about. He said, for me it's better to meet Allah with the actions of a killer who killed a lot of Muslimin than to meet Allah with the sahifa of Ra's of Dalal, yeah, and Kufr, Amr ibn Ubaid. Here you see this. The positions are on the right position. Like the rights are on the right position. عفوا. طيب. So you have this, and this is what I want to talk about in this episode. Like, I don't know if you can give this thing such a name, but المهم, just to understand the topic. This is very, very, very important, ya ikhwa, because today you just see warning against Khawarij, and they write books and terrorism and this and that, and they're hard. Look, the word Khariji today, it's like takfir. It's like takfir, because after that you don't have any rights. If someone said to you, look, this guy is a takfiri Khariji, khalas, it's like murtad. If you are famous, everyone's saying to you, don't come to my masjid, please. That one gives you salam. You don't have any rights. What is the difference between you and the kafir? when they give it to you, the name of Khariji. And look how they treat the Ash'ari. Some of them, they say, well, we have big scholars, أئمة who are Ash'ari. يعني داعية إلى بدع الكفر كفرية is Imam. Yeah. Whoever said this, whoever from the Salaf said that someone who's just in بدعة مفسقة is an Imam فضلا عن بدعة مكفرة. No one. And I have a short video on this. That we call someone Imam who is on every asl with the Salaf. Yeah. And on the manhaj of Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah. But what do we see today? Is this? No. It's something completely different. And the worst thing, and you can laugh from it and you can cry from it, is that people who are calling the whole day, we are Salafiyya and we are giving da'wah to the path of the Salaf, and then you see them when they talk about Ash'ari, who are du'at to shirk and kufr akbar, they say to them, A'imma of the deen, they are the big scholars, and they are this, and whoever talks about them bad, he is a mubtadi'. ما لكم كيف تحكمون? Everything has changed, or a lot of things has changed, and I will try to give just my part. معذرة إلى ربكم. No one knows me, but I try just to give my best to give you an understanding that's really based on the aqwal al-salaf. And I will, insha'Allah ta'ala, give you the aqwal of the salaf on this topic. Wallahu a'lam. Hadha wa sallallahu ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam.